per second monophonic sound. This is Stucknut Radio, live at www.stucknut.net/radio.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. The money coming slow out of the sky like confetti. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. I guess I gotta shoot, so I make sure I hold it steady. I'm ready.
All right. Welcome. Another one of these, the old Stucknut Radio April recap show. April went back. Wasn't as long as March. March lasted about a year. April about, 3 months, Hedstrom? What are you thinking? It hadn't been too bad. I don't know. What do you
45 days, maybe?
Yeah, give it a 45 dayer. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. What's up, Stucknut? What's up, Twitter? Periscope? We're in the house. We're going to be doing this thing about an hour and a half. Y'all know the drill. Come on in here. A couple of things. If you want to get in on Periscope, you need to DM Steve at Stucknut. Y'all know who he is. Speaking of Steve, how you doing, boss?
If they want to join us via Zoom or anything like that, they know how to get on the Periscope.
All right. So y'all know the drill, man. 480-788-2568 is a number to call in. Hey, real quick, before we get started on this little bad boy here, this little shitty bang of a Periscope show that we are going to get over the top, going to make it happen. This is going to be Radio Gold. Speaking of Radio Gold, we had a Zoom trivia show a couple of Saturdays back. That was freaking fun. Under protest, Hedstrom, under protest. The score, someone with the score, they weren't keeping it right. But I have to admit, Hedstrom, I officially admit that I lost. Johnny Scabs won that one. I'm going to go ahead and give it up to him, but I was right there. Double overtime, Hedstrom, double overtime. What'd you think, bro?
Yeah, double OT. You held your own. I think he may have had an advantage with the mask.
You couldn't
Johnny
tell.
Scabs.
You could not tell whether the helmet scupper was fucking, excuse my language, was Googling.
Yeah, the scuffer was feeding him answers. I mean, I think the scuffer was on the Google.
Yes.
And he was feeding Johnny Scabs the answers.
Poking on his little tab. The little scuffer was poking the tab, Hedstrom. Yeah. So, but either way, I'm a good sport. I lost square, maybe not fair, but I did lose square. So I anticipate that that's probably going to happen again at some point in time. It was a lot of fun. A little Brady Bunch action coming in here doing some things. 480-788-2568. Huge announcement in the jungle. Absolutely incredible. It's so much sooner than I thought it would be. We used to listen to the Smack Off for Good Friday. That was for a long time, but then Rome was pulling it back. But now I understand, and I am ready for it. June 19th, the official day for the Smack Off. We got folks coming in, lots of folks getting all over that take box, making sure they're getting their stuff together. So June 19th, man, you want to call us in and tell us what your plans are? We have not concreted any plans for Stucknut Radio's post Smack Off show, but I can guarantee one thing: if everything's well and everything's cool, we will be having our probably 10th or 11th annual Stucknut Radio post Smack Off show, the biggest show of the year for us, which is the biggest day of the year for the clones. It's like a clone Christmas, Hedstrom. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. It is the clone Christmas, as 420 is for the Team Bake.
Mm-hmm.
It is definitely the biggest time of the year. It is the greatest time of the year in the jungle, and Rome ramps it up appropriately. We'll probably actually also do our pre-show as well.
Our little round top, our clone round top, the thing that we've been doing lately.
The round table, yeah.
Round top.
What? Okay, is that an antique store?
Yeah, it's actually a location for one of the biggest antiques festivals
It's a
in
town.
It's a town, yes.
Yes.
But it hosts a really, really
Who
huge.
cares, Steve?
Yeah. Anyway, the round table discussion will be for sure on that Thursday night. Like I said,
we're gonna have to see like we had, Josh in before and 12 Wood, and they've both been kind of, on the down low. So we may be getting some new blood in as far as our co-hosts there.
I can guarantee you one thing: we're going to have 12 Wood in here, man. 12's got to be in there.
I would think so.
Yeah, he's a staple. He's been kind of taking a nice little sabbatical from doing a show once a week. As a lot of folks know, man, once a week is tough. Every day is incredible. That's why Rome is who Rome is. But once a week is a tough, especially when you have family and shit going on. So anyway, we'll wait for Woodscope to come back on and do his thing. There's a lot of other scopes running around there. Johnny's doing one. Ray's doing a scope every other night. Ray's
Fabian's
going on
out there too. Fabian's been getting himself in there, and he's working it out. He's basically, sort of working out his the details on his own on scope. I think he's running a little bit of an older phone.
No way.
Yeah.
Hey, Bulldog.
Yo.
Oh, you're letting your hair down.
Yeah.
Are you broadcasting from Ray's studios right now?
I'm actually broadcasting from beautiful Spring Branch Studios. That right there is part of my land. Goes back a long ways around here. Just we had some issues with my internet connection compatibility in the Rooster Shack, so I am working on getting that back to normal. So tonight I'm going to be out here, beautiful Texas, clear sky, moon's out,
and we can see the sun on your face. That is not a green screen backdrop, people.
No.
He is outside.
Yeah, that's outside, brother.
Or as us Canadians say, outside.
Yeah, it's probably about 80 degrees right now. No wind, but beautiful out here. I've decided to bring my new equipment out here. We'll try to get a show out of it. We'll be back in the shack hopefully by the next show. Anyway, enough of that. What's going on out there? I'm not following Periscope because, once again, I'm having bandwidth issues. Can't seem to get that right. No amount of money that you pay out here in Spring Branch will get it right. So I'm not following the Periscope. So Headstrom, if there's anything out there in Periscope that we need to know about, you need to please let us know.
Looks
all right?
like there's a tower right above your head. Why don't you just tap into that?
You mean that
tower?
antenna?
Yeah.
That's an antenna. Yeah, where's that? Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it. That's right.
Yeah.
Ray was asking if you were at the ranch, and
no, it's my house.
Everybody's in. A whole bunch of people are in here.
What's up, everybody? No, this is my actually my dwelling, and I have a little piece of property in Kerrville, but no, we are in Spring Branch, Texas tonight. Home of my dog. He'll probably run around here, but my new setup, Headstrom, thank you so much for helping me. Hey, I asked Headstrom.
Sounding good, man. Sounding really, really good.
So, I was tired of. Go ahead, Headstrom. What you got, man?
In the Periscope, we got someone. Crap Sandvich would like to know, why can't we play football in motorcycle helmets? I don't know. That's a good question. Somebody named Stucknut wants to get to the WNBA grades already. Yeah, we'll get to that, of course.
I'm sure we have a list or two. If we have one on standby, Headstrom's case things go straight south.
Yeah.
A straight south list is what you got.
Yeah. Tom says he's headed to South Detroit for the smack off. Well, that's nice, Tom. I won't be here.
You're going to be out doing your thing or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I won't. You kidding? We won't be able to leave the country by then. The borders will still be closed. Shit, we're going to be locked down minimum May 12th. That will be, and we're not going to get into this. We don't want to talk about all of this virus shit and all the rest of it, but we're looking to start to get back to work about May 12th. We'll see what happens with that.
Could be worse. They opened Texas as of Friday.
Yeah.
Texas is open.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to choose to continue to do my thing that we always do. Start getting a little older, my lower 50s. What the hell am I going to be running around in a bar for? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Do we bowl a lot? No.
No. Movies? Hell no.
Hell no. I got a fire stick, man. I can watch anything I want to.
There you go.
I just want the concerts to come back.
The concerts would be fun, but my band, Nice Shirt Headstrom, is not touring anymore. But I wouldn't mind doing a concert or two, and I wouldn't mind making a roadie down to the Stucknut World headquarters if it's possible in June. But we'll have to just play everything by ear. We're just going to do what we got to do, or maybe bring the party up here to Old Spring Brancher, the Old Spring Brancher. Anyway, Stucknut Radio. I don't even have a clock with me. This is so scary, Headstrom. I don't have a clock out here, so I have no idea what type of. There you go. I have no idea.
It's not time to wrap up the show yet. You still got a little bit.
I haven't heard tequila yet. Is what you're saying, right? That's one thing I did not think about getting is a clock because it's kind of like my crutch, little clock crutch. But anyway, man, 480-788. There you go. I feel better already, bro. That's why.
That was quick, man. The month was dragging, but man, this show just went right by.
That is why you're the executive producer, because you make us feel, you give us like a sense of security, Hedstrom. You're one hell of a executive producer. I don't think we tell you enough how badass you really are, brother. You're a badass. 480 is the number to call. Actually, if you want to do something else, like DM Steve or something. I said Periscope, but Zoom. We can figure it out. You want to get on show? We can figure it out.
That's why we went to this, man, because the uncertainty and all the rest of it. We were thinking of doing something like this before, anyways. But of course, with what's been going on, it's been perfect timing for us. We're trying to stay on the cutting edge, doing the Zoom thing with the show, and this way it'll allow us to do whatever we need to do. Pre-smack off, post-smack off. We can get everybody in here. We want to hear from the clones. We want to hear from you guys.
Well, we were always on Skype before, but just not showing the video for obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons, yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's even worse with well, I can speak for myself. I'm wearing a hat for a reason, people.
Yeah, you got the old coronavirus lettuce going on right now.
Oh man,
lettuce virus. You ain't gonna let us have a sneak peek of the old virus lettuce you're sporting, Hedstrom? You can't do it. I understand. I don't want to put you on the spot. That's all you're gonna give us, eh? Still got hair though, right? Yeah, I still got hair.
Wow, that's another reason why I wear a hat.
Steve's got some serious. Look at Steve's lettuce, man. Nice and thick. Got a little curl to it. Damn, Steve. Nice Grateful Dead tapestry in the back.
Thanks. It's my
anyway,
son's.
man. I'm gonna unveil a new look for my Rooster Shack one of these days. Not gonna happen anytime soon, but it'll happen. It's on one of those
dark
lists.
All of a sudden there, Pool Dog.
Did it out here?
Sun just went down. You're under moonlight now.
Yeah, we're under moon. No, what I'm worried about is I got a spotlight up there, bro. And right now the bugs are starting to come. This might end up being like a war. Me and the bugs. If you start seeing me freaking out, it's because bugs. I'm telling you, bro. I'm a little too close to that spotlight. It's starting to scare me, man. But I can make it. Damn it, bug. I got this, bro. I got this, Hedstrom. So if you see me freaking out, it's because I'm probably executing Moss. Fucking Moss, dude. Anyway, that's the bullshit about being outside. But be back in the shack next time.
Nikki's
radio.
Nikki's in the Periscope chat. She says, "Let the lettuce fly free."
Let it fly, man. Look, just let it fly. I think my hair's starting to get a little long. I don't know.
No, you said I think I heard you say one of the last few shows were not. You said what? It's been 3 haircuts in the last 4 years or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And all of them. I actually went to an actual place to get my haircut once, and the other ones are Jana just grabbing some scissors and going that, and
Yeah.
But anyway,
and you're like, you know what? People don't like the way I look. Better get somebody else to take care of your business.
I tell you what, you don't like it. They like the way they like the way I do my business. Obviously, today we had a really good day. Anyway, Hedstrom, I can screw up anything. I'm so good at train wrecking, Hedstrom. It's almost like a gift. I mean, we could take a really cool subject like, I don't know, anything, and I'll turn it into just dogging. That's why I feel so comfortable with my executive producer, because we have been doing this for a long time together. And Steve, of course, Steve's been around. Steve is the around. But I feel comfortable that Hedstrom will get me back on track. And I know we have a list just in case things go really south. I can't see the clock, Hedstrom. I can't see the clock, bro. I've got a serious I'm getting clock anxiety.
10 minutes to the top of the hour, Pool Dog. Do you want me to give you a countdown? I can give you a countdown as we go along.
Yeah, just kind of. All right, so that's cool. I feel a lot better, man.
Everybody else could see the way we used to communicate. We can show people, since we do have the video up here.
Yes, this is how we used to do it. This was our Skype days, wasn't it, Hedstrom? We're 20 minutes in. Time sure flies when you're having fun. Is that what they say? All right, boss, what's going on, man? How's the site doing? How are you doing? Are you hanging in there? Everything's cool?
Yeah, I mean, the site's slow as hell. Sportsbook's dead. You know, just luckily it's smack off season, so we're getting some more phone calls. But, you know, they're still coming from Matt for the most part, so.
Yeah, what was that count? You had that count of what was his name? Dan?
Yeah, I had to check.
And
it seems like he's calling every day now. I think he needs to slow it down a little bit. But Dan in Michigan, he's up to 10 calls already this year.
He kind of sounds like that roided up bearded guy, Steven something or other, that yells and screams on Twitter from his car.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that guy is? You know what I'm talking about?
I've seen him.
No.
He's like, no. Okay, well, yeah.
Next.
All right, whatever. Sorry.
All right, so
I'll just sit here and shut up.
executive produce the show, Hedstrom. Just executive produce, brother. Hey, Steve, I got a question for you. How have you fired up the Tandy 1000? I'm really worried about the old 1000. Is it still fire up? I mean, give me a little bit more information, man.
I have not plugged the PS2s into it yet and tried to fire it up, but I will very soon. And I'll add the new golden ticket people and put in the results from last year and let the algorithm do its thing.
And right there, at that point in time, it just takes over from there. All you do is just plug in a quick algorithm, and it does everything for you, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I did it live on Woodscopes last year. You saw the little results popping up, but that's what it does.
Steve, who's your sleeper this year? I know it's early, but who you liking so far, man?
Well, obviously Brad is the favorite. I mean, I don't even have to fire up the Tandy for that. Rick finished second, and he can win the whole damn thing because Rome loves him, and it's good for Buffalo. You know, if they do that tour stop still. Sleeper.
He's a smart guy, that Rick.
I don't know. I have to think about it. I wouldn't say Rick's a sleeper because he's going to be one of the favorites.
I got news for you.
Great.
Book it. Rick is going to win the Smack Off this year. Book it.
No shit. That's what you're saying.
Boom. Done. It's going to happen.
Really? You think he's got enough for the BIC and left?
There is no coincidence that the Jungle tour stop was going to be in Buffalo.
You got some insider information we need to know about, or are you just gonna leave it at that?
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Really? You got all freaked out now. I don't know. So you're putting your money on Rick. I have a hard time always betting against our boy Lep. But I don't know,
see
man.
His latest gimmick got exposed today?
Yeah, with the UFO, you think?
Yeah,
maybe?
He was going to try to call from a UFO.
Man, but I'm just thinking that maybe Caleb. What do you think, Hedstrom, Steve, Caleb, Green Bay?
Yeah,
he'll be top 5 for sure. He was top 3. I mean, I'm not going out on a limb here or anything. The other thing is, watch out for Dan in Denver this year as well.
All right. What about our boy? What's his face from Las Vegas? Not Greg, but the other dude. He'll probably get a golden ticket and lose it again.
Cal?
Anyway, old Cal. Hedstrom's buddy, Cal.
I'm going to rip that beard off your face and make you eat it.
I wonder I wish we could get like Brad to call in, man. Brad, if you're out there, call, man. I want to start picking your brain already, man. April 28th. And
he's probably hanging out on Stucknut right now. He's an old school nutter.
Who is?
Brad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He needs to get in here and tell us about how he's getting ready or what he's doing. Knowing Brad, he probably ain't even getting ready at all. He's just chilling. Left might be doing some homework. I bet who's real busy right now? Rich Flores. I bet he is getting just a ton of, I don't know how he can do it, man. I don't know if he holds a job or anything. I met the dude when I was in California.
Yeah, his job is driving Rodman around.
Oh, is he driving Rodman around?
Yeah, that's what he did. Remember he had Rodman call from the backseat of his car that time?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure. So, maybe Rich, is he a sleeper? Are we going to give him is a Tandy going to give Rich any odds, I wonder? Man, I can't wait for the Tandy to spit out its numbers, man. That's always a fun time for Stucknut.
You remember a few years ago when John and Windsor used to call and try to get in?
Yeah, that guy, man, he's horrible. Horrible.
Couldn't even get a golden ticket.
No, sir.
And Rome was begging for like Canadian participation, and he couldn't do it.
Yeah, that guy was horrible. I have a feeling that. Well, here's the thing, though. Matt was on Ray's Scope the other day, and excellent interview, by the way. Props to Ray and his Scope. He goes on Friday nights, I believe around 11 o'clock Eastern, if I'm not mistaken, 10 o'clock Central. And he can correct me in the chat if he wants to. But Matt sounds pretty geared up for this. And I think Tyler's kind of got other things going on. So I think Johnny Scabs may have actually nailed it down.
There's my sleeper.
Tyler's got something else going on June 19th. So he's pretty much just sort of mailed it in. Who's your sleeper there?
Johnny Scabs.
Nice.
Johnny Scabs. The helmet scuffer.
He always puts me to sleep. He's badass. Scabs. He's going to come in here calling us fuckers here in a little bit.
Johnny Scabs have a good point.
When I was listening to that scope that Ray was doing about when Matt was on, it seemed to me like him and Tyler ain't boys anymore. Something was going on, you know? But Matt's...
Not another fake feud.
Is it a fake feud?
Probably. Why would they really hate each other?
They probably don't even know each other. I mean,
no, they do know. They went to New York.
But the three of us hate each other, so...
Yeah, but we act like we like each other. You know,
well, that's true. Yeah,
there's a big difference between, actually hating and actually faking. You know, this is just one of the biggest.
Well said, Bacon.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that
Bacon.
Hey, what's up, Bacon? So where's Rome at, man? Tell Steve, are we ever going to effort Rome? Is he ever going to come on our show? Are you ever going to ask him?
No.
Cool Doc in San Antonio.
That's what you do on the podcast.
Oh, are we going to do that again tonight? I definitely want to ask him again. Hey, we didn't get on last time, but I think we got on the time before, right, Hedstrom? I think we're doing pretty good on our podcast.
Yeah, I think we're batting about 300 right now.
As long as we don't mention the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. 4 is the number. Style 4.
Yeah,
You'll get Steve on the line. Steve will say Stucknut Radio or whatever he does. I don't know what he does. But you can ask him when you call.
I don't have to hide my video when somebody calls because I don't want them to. Yeah, I don't want them to watch me react to them calling me.
So you're gonna kind of
share, Steve.
You're gonna kind of like move your face down or something, Steve. Is that what you can do?
Well, I might just not answer it and be like, "Why is he not answering the phone?"
Oh, because. How many lines do we have today, Steve? 20, 25, 30, 35 lines? How many lines? 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's more than enough.
Like, that's not funny, Nut.
2 is like 2 more than we need as of right now. Dropping like flies. Hedstrom, I'm out here battling bugs.
JJ Sports MO says that Stucknut is his dark horse bet.
That's a good one because I'm writing a call. That's going to get me in. So,
and Nikki's got a good idea. She says send in an ATP and ask him. You got to beat up Bella B.
Why don't we just get Bella to ask him?
I don't know. Come on, Bella. Where are you?
Bella, dial the number. Bella, dial the number 4. We'll get you in here.
See, I'm not really worried about it because when I normally would call like the podcast line, he answers the phone.
So you got the carte blanche, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. Good to be the king.
But I told him not to answer it if we call tonight.
Oh, good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, so you're actually going to call the show. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, man. Straight fire.
Dude, your takes are so incredible.
Morons.
I'm going to go after all the jive turkeys and Raggedy Ann and Andy's out there.
You're the one you need to call before the smack off. This is your turn. Year 3. Your turn. You get the short stick this year.
I was going to have our 4th member of the show do that for me to buy me another year.
Come on, Nut.
The helmet scuffer.
Johnny Scab's going to pimp out our post smack off show?
Yep.
All right.
He didn't know it yet, but I'll tell him when he calls.
Steve, anything but you, right? That's all you're saying. Anything but you, man.
I'm not ready
Steve,
yet.
You know, Steve, let me
Come
explain.
on, nut.
Let me explain to you something
The expert, yeah.
as a caller to the Jim Rome show who
He's
The
very
veteran
calm.
caller. Veteran caller.
100% racked my call is
That's pretty good.
been racked. So Steve, sometimes you just gotta, you pick up the phone. It's just Jim. No one's listening. I mean, like when I call, I'm just calm, cool, collected. Right, Hudson?
We're talking to George, a.k.a. Bulldog.
There you go.
Yeah. See, me and Rome, we're like boys, Steve. So when you call, he's gonna like stop the show and you're gonna come right up. He's gonna probably talk
Hey, George,
to you.
I appreciate you, brother, so much.
Man, I know you do, Rome. I appreciate you. You know how much we appreciate you, Rome. Call the show, bro. Help us out, man. Throw us a bone.
What do you think would happen
Steve.
though if he introduced me like as Stucknut and I corrected him like, no, actually it's Steve? Will they run me?
They're not gonna
Yeah, I
run
know,
you,
Steve.
bro.
I want to try. I want to get run. I want to go after Parody Larry's record.
They're not gonna run you, bro. It's gonna be like
Go
Rome's
ask
gonna.
Stucknut,
I can say
he'll tell
something to
you.
get me run.
Yeah. You could get whatever you want done, but I don't think they're gonna run you. I think that Rome is gonna have just a ton of shit that he's gonna need to talk to you about, man. I think you ought to do it, Steve. You can do it. Come on, it's just a phone call.
All right, I'll do it. I'll call tomorrow.
All right, you're gonna call tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, okay. So when we go to podcast tonight, I'm gonna have you you do the most of the talking. Is that cool?
No, I need to save my voice for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, your pipes are actually sounding really good right now, Steve. You got the good solid pipes going on. So yeah, don't mess with them.
I do got a good solid pipe.
Hey, Steve, maybe it's just me and maybe I'm being unfair.
Steve's got a good solid pipe. Quote. That was his quote, not mine. God damn it, I'm being attacked by Moss. I don't know how
said it.
Hedstrom. I don't know how well I thought this the idea of doing the beautiful recap show under the stars.
Well, you may have to dim the lights and go flashlight under the chin.
I could do that too. I could kill the lights, but you all want to see what it looks like if I kill the lights? Let's take a look at it.
Get one of those green mosquito or the blue mosquito light things so we can listen to them.
All right, now we're without lights. Is that better?
Oh, much better.
Oh, let's go this way now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, just smile when we see you. There it is.
All right, no lights, man. Fuck them bugs. Now
I love swimming pool technicians.
I do too, Rome. I do too. The problem is I can't read my notes anymore, Hedstrom.
It looks even better on the Periscope. Yeah, I have like a big screen in front of me, but in that little bitty window, it looks awesome.
That is a citronella candlelight ambiance I got working right there, Hedstrom. I've got a citronella candle on right now, trying to kill the bugs. So this is incredible. As you can see,
you're going to be out there with the guns pretty soon, killing the bugs.
I could go to town, man. Matter of fact, I got a couple of new additions to my safe this weekend. We could make a serious move out here. All right, so I got that, or I got that.
Man, I want to turn my lights off now.
All right, y'all want to do this in the dark?
Yeah, Nikki says it looks great. All right, let's all go. Here we go. Steve's got the clapper going.
It's not working.
All right, do this. No, keep yours off, Steve. Kill yours.
Hang on.
Oh man, I want Steve to get up.
No, that's all right.
Let's go darkness for a little bit, Hedstrom. Let's go darkness. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's perfect. All right.
Cool.
Fireside chat on Stucknut Radio via Periscope. Oh, now I'm jealous.
The glare.
My flashlight's
of
in the
screen.
shack. Damn, I need one of those.
I get to see my chin here.
Man, I tell you
You
what.
get to see all your chins.
You can see all. You can't see all my chins. I cover them up with my little beard. So sorry, but there's plenty. Look, dude, now you got like a spotlight on you. You look like Elton John.
Come on, tell us a ghost story.
I do look like Elton John. You'll see the top of the head.
Start playing some Benny and the Jets for us, or I watched that thing he did.
Rocket Man?
Yeah. I didn't realize he was such a cokehead, but I guess they all were, right? I guess they all were.
Cockhead.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Steve, you can still see your Grateful Dead tapestry, which is so cool. So cool. These freaking bugs, man. Damn it. I tell you what, didn't think too. Oh, are we going lights on again? I can.
Nikki
Steve,
says we look like ghost hunters, so I don't know. What do you think?
man, I could take y'all on a ghost adventure right now, walking up that hill up there. I don't know, God knows
You
what
gonna
the
carry
hell is
your
up
board
there.
and your microphone with you?
Yeah, just kind of walk
There we
around
go.
with
That's
it.
better.
There you go. Oh, there you go. I like this because I'm not getting attacked by bugs anymore, so this is good. This is really good.
You're good.
Next.
All right, Stucknut Radio at its finest. Stucknut Radio without a clock. Scary. I'm freaking. Actually, I need a timestamp real quick.
Yeah, but if we're doing this, I can't.
Still got like 2 hours.
Can you read it?
Yeah, I can read it if you put it right up there. I think just give me a. I'm getting like anxiety. I'm getting time anxiety. Never done a show without looking at a clock. This is like first thing first.
Oh,
And
let me explain something real quick.
Mhm.
If y'all do come back to town, and we do this in the same, like in this room, I'm leaving the lights on. Just telling you
Will
that
it be
right now.
daylight?
Well,
Leave your lights on and keep your hands to
I just don't
yourself.
trust y'all.
Yeah, because we might want to rip you off. Is that what you're saying? That's awesome. The only thing I'm going to take, if I take anything, is a freaking cat. All right?
Oh, that's cool. You can do that.
Yeah, it's usually my biggest thing is I end up finding a cat.
Get
It's
your
like
freaking finger out of my asshole, buddy.
it's like a Stucknut post smack off tradition now that I bring home a damn cat. Just another damn.
And the worst
Those
part
things-
is I always have cats here, so
Oh yeah, you got a steady
I
supply.
think we need to fix that problem first.
Yeah. Why don't you try fixing that up? That'd be nice. Stucknut Radio. We're already into hour. We're already at the top of the hour. We're cruising.
This is going just like the forum's been going.
Yeah.
Nice.
And everything,
Nice,
sports.
nice and steady.
Tell you what, we'll give out that number one more time just to see what happens.
Nikki says we need some candles to set the mood. Let me see what I can do about that.
I've got a candle on already. I can bring it closer, but I don't want to burn myself. I've got it's a citronella candle. The ambiance is incredible with citronella.
Well, like that, and then that fix your bug problem.
I have it lit. It's been lit the whole time. But the Texas, you know how Texas bugs are, Steve? They smoke citronella like they're rolling a big fat one. Citronella, they love that shit. Nice, Edstrom. Put it right there. Yeah. Lights up the rush on your shirt too. Very nice. Let me see if I can't get mine over here closer.
It's amazing how bright it is on the periscope. It's kind of weird.
You're weird.
Here's mine.
Yes.
You know what it is? It's my
All right.
it's my computer monitor.
The newest topic says Bulldog tells a ghost story, so
All right, I
come
got
on
one.
with it.
Ooh.
I got one. Here, look. I can tell it like this. Once upon a time,
Oh,
out in the country of Texas.
this is
There was
horrible.
Next.
That's my story.
Do a scary voice.
I don't have a scary voice. What is it? You
Oh,
like this?
That's just yeah. Okay, that's better.
Screenshot this, Steve.
Don't feel good.
All right, you ready for a voice?
Sure.
How do you start a ghost story? You don't go with Once Upon a Time.
No, actually,
babe,
yeah, you do.
How do you start a ghost story, babe? Do you say Once Upon a Time? Oh, that's a fairy tale, Steve.
No,
Fuck
it
with me.
was like a dark, like stormy night or something, or
It was a dark and
Bad
creepy-
analogy, Steve.
Okay, hold on, babe. Ready? It was a dark and creepy night. Well,
yeah, that's how you do. You gotta go
Stay on target.
as you talk.
Huh? Oh, you're just gonna tell me how to start it?
I'm not gonna give you
You're
the
like,
whole story.
It was a dark and
That's
scary
perfect.
night. I got my flashlight, man. I got my assistant. My assistant's nearby. Because her TV's. Hey, Steve, I use my GVTC app, and I shut down everything in the house. I shut the TVs down. I shut everything down, bro. I got complete control now.
Maybe that's why your internet's not working in your shack anymore.
Well, no, yeah, that was last night, but we figured out that I had it mislabeled. Hi, babe. Welcome to the show.
Well, can you make my lights come back on?
Yeah. Watch this. Lights turn on now. Oh, let me try it again. Damn, there it is.
It worked.
Dude, I've got complete control. Hedstrom, lights on now. Look at that. All right, me. Lights on now. What? Damn, babe, this is radio gold. You know,
Hey, Bulldog, can you blow out this candle for me?
yes, ready? 1, 2, 3. Bam! Hedstrom, can you blow out my candle? No, don't. I need it.
I ain't getting anywhere near your candle.
Yeah, this is a nasty ass candle.
The hell kind of show you think this is?
Yeah, brother. This is actually
It's a lemon party.
this show is sponsored by Cutter.
Oh,
Cutter
that's
Citro Guard.
yeah, that's like the knockoff off.
Is it? Yeah, we bought it at HEB. That's what this show's sponsored by.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
do your job, damn it. Do your job. Damn candle. All right, man, this has been crazy.
Yeah, we gotta get back on track here. We've been
What kind of radio show is this?
been
It
wasting all
is
this
a
time.
train wreck.
What else do y'all have
this-
in y'all's notes?
I want to talk about. Oh, I already did. Oh, I also have. Oh, I already talked about that.
Oh,
The smack out. Oh, Brad Corona. Oh, man, I'm done.
Should we go to the list? Do we need to go to the list?
We always have that. That has got to be like the last resort, brother. I don't see it being the last resort. Right now, I'm going to pimp the phone line because I truly believe that we're going to get at least one call. One call. It's going to happen, Hedstrom, Steve. Watch. Ready?
I guess.
Get your phone, pick it up, dial 480-788-2568, and you will be on the air.
I am a lineman for the county.
Tell
Your call
us.
is important to us. Please continue to hold. And I drive the main road. There are 8 calls ahead of you. And the Wichita lineman is still on the la 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 line.
Hedstrom, do you have a 30-minute drop? Can you find us a 30-minute drop?
A 30-minute drop.
Yeah, bro. That way, when we run low and we need some time, we just let you play drops. We all go have a beer,
He kind of
you
already
ready?
does that anyway.
Are you
grab
ready?
a smoke.
Okay, here we go.
All right, 30 minutes.
29 more minutes.
Should have played this instead of the ghost story.
That's it?
You want more?
No, yeah, actually. Steve, how do you know those words?
I wonder, like, now that she's older, she has to do it in a different key. She may not be able to hit those high notes anymore.
Yeah, she got to drop it down a half step.
Yeah. She's like, I want to do it, but can we do it in G? Oh.
480.
Thank you.
You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
480-788 is the number to call in so we don't have to hear that. If not, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. I'm already out of notes. Hedstrom starting to look for his list.
No, come on. I hate those lists.
June 19th.
I'll talk more. I don't
day.
care.
Steve
to me just kind of seems like the name of somebody who has absolutely nothing going on in their life.
June 19th. Steve, why do you think he moved it up? I mean, it seemed like it's been getting later and later, and now all of a sudden it's coming backwards. What do you think the reasoning behind it? Do you think it's
who we can ask?
Who?
I'll tell you why.
Mike and Indy is in the Periscope chat. So Mike, call in 480-788-2568.
But I'll go ahead and answer it in the meantime.
Tell us, Steve.
Because there's nothing going on right now.
Right.
And there's got to be something. So
right.
Might as well ramp up the smack off season. And then maybe by then everything starts to get back to normal. Then you can focus on the tour stops and then have that to talk about.
Well, it makes so much sense because since there's nothing else going on, he can always talk about the smack off. I mean, it's just something to fall back on. Like I said, I didn't think we were going to get another smack off, but now that we're having one, man, I'm hoping that they step it up. Like, be honest with you guys, can we not have that DA dude come in for the first 10 minutes?
I don't think he will. I think that beef is over. I don't even think he'd be invited back. And if he does, it's going to be a lot shorter. But nobody wants to hear Matt DA beef anymore because Matt goes on his show and does it too. So we don't need that.
I'm not from California, so I didn't know anything about their beef and everything. I'm just trying to listen to Smack Up. Now, trust me when I say that, I understand that Rome's a king and he does what he got to do. But hey, Rome, hey, bro, I'd rather have heard from Fabian.
Clearly, it's going to go what we've really been wanting to happen. It's going to go old school because there's not going to be any interaction with other people, anything like that, right?
Right.
So, I mean, we're in that era now. So people are going to have to, put on their old school hard hats and call in and actually have a take.
Yeah. Do you think that they're going to do they're going to continue with doing some sort of video gimmick like what I hate to say gimmick with the champ, but it is what it is. Do you think they're going to try to do that a little bit more of that, Hedstrom? You think we're evolving into where they're going to utilize more of the CBS video feed than actual just straight up have a take and don't suck? Or you think that's going to go away too?
Straight up calls, man. Best call's going to win.
That's what it needs to be, man.
Straight up. That's what's going to happen. So if you've already seen that what happened. Like Lef had pretty good pre-production, and he had a bunch of stuff that got called out and all the rest of it. And he's not going to go to all that trouble now. He's just going to put together a straight up call. Lef will be top 3 this year, guaranteed. Lef will be top 3. My prediction is it's going to be Rick, Brad and Corona, and Lef. That's your top 3 right there.
You're sticking with that Rick thing, right? You think there's something going on?
I am definitely sticking with that Rick thing.
Well,
it's just too much of a coincidence that as far as the Buffalo tour stop goes.
Thanks for the vine, Jim. I'm out.
Nice. Hey, Hedstrom, I got a question for you, and I deeply respect your opinion on this question.
Next.
Should I be inhaling all this citronella, or should I kind of move it away because it's like pumping right?
I actually have an expert on the phone right now that can answer that for you.
There we go.
He's an expert in inhaling smoke.
Let's go to the phones. Who we got?
His name's Fabian.
Hey, neat. What's up, Fabian, brother? How you doing, man?
What's up, homie? What you drink? Some sort of energy drink or what? Energy drink, I mean.
Man, I have to be a good boy on this show. Hey, bro, is it all right if I inhale a bunch of citronella? You know that stuff that kills mosquitoes? Can I? It's right here by my nose, and it's just like being piped into my nose. Is that cool? You think? Be all right?
I'll say nah, dude. Just inhale like a cool little tree. But come on, not that other bullshit. Hey, you know what? Here we go again. I knew this dude back when I was a teenager. This motherfucker. That motherfucker would put like fucking thinner or fucking some bullshit on some rag and inhale shit and get all fucked up and shit. That motherfucker one day, he hung himself, bro. I'm like, whoa, I've never I sound like a fucking drug addict, dude, but nah, man. I've only smoked weed, I only smoke weed and alcohol. I mean, you don't smoke alcohol, but those are my things, I smoke weed like a motherfucker.
Wait, you don't smoke alcohol?
That's right. I know I misspoke, motherfucker. But yeah, you know what I mean, though.
So Fabian, you've been getting up on the Periscope there. It's been pretty fun.
Yeah, you know what?
That,
because of Rich. I mean, not Rich. Fucking Ray. It's fucking because I'm pretty stupid, I guess. But yeah, it's like, you know what? It's like it's not that difficult in the whole shit. But fuck it. To me, I think it's kind of cool, like to fuck around,
Yeah.
And to me, I don't give a shit. Like if you guys want to talk shit, bring it. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. Just talking shit with people, and the only thing is, I know you were having trouble with, and maybe somebody can give us a hand on this, but you're okay talking to one guest, but as soon as you put somebody else on there, I guess the guests can hear each other, but you can't hear the second person. Is that right?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And so yeah, I'm trying to work on that shit. So I feel like, that's why I'm doing little like stupid ass, like test goes. But anyways, hey, last time it got kind of cool because it was like fucking at the same time, it was double digits. And it wasn't that far. I was just walking from here to fucking the corner, go get a fucking beer or some shit. But I was walking with my dog. But yeah, it got to double digits. I'm like, oh shit, kind of cool. But too bad I couldn't talk to motherfuckers, you know.
Hey, wait, Fabian. So I missed this, and I'm not gonna. I've already set you on notification. So we're gonna get the listenership up. But look, you walk into the store to get a beer. That's badass, dude.
No, not that. It's just I like walking my dog and the whole deal. And honestly, I had beer at the pad, but not to go get a beer. I just went to go get. I think I ended up with a fucking a Mike's hard lemonade, but just something else because I was like, I mean, not that it's all that, you know. It's like, yeah, it's whatever, you know. But just like different because the whole day, I mean, yeah, I drink a lot, bro. So you know, just beer. I'm like, damn.
Hey, bro,
and I had wine and I had tequila, but I didn't want to go that route either. I'm like, man, let me go take a walk and go get a I don't know, fucking one of them seltzer ones or just something different, you know. Fuck it.
Hey, bro, wine and tequila, that's a nasty mix, man. That shit will fucking get you all lit, bro.
No, I understand. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You don't tell me.
Hey, so you using your phone to do this shit, or you got your own little iPad?
Yeah, that's the problem. No. Stupid ass phone. That's
what kind of phone are you rocking there? What do you got?
Oh man, why you gotta put me on blast like so, my nigga?
No. I'm just like because maybe that.
No. I have an old phone. I have my shit is like honestly, it's old, dude. A Galaxy.
No, the reason I say this,
dude.
I have an old phone and I can't use it to do Periscope because it's horrible. So sometimes that can.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one's a 7, dude. It's pretty old because now they're like, I don't know if it's 10 or 11. I forget where the fuck they're at now.
Shouldn't be too bad, but I mean, at least you can get at least one person on at a time, you know, which is kind of nice. It'd be nice if you can get 2, but maybe we could figure that out.
Yeah.
People, if you know any ideas as to why Fabian cannot listen to the people
or donate a brand new phone to the Fabian Foundation.
Donate. You know, we could do that. let's start a GoFundMe. You know.
Yeah. You want to get, you want to get a very entertaining scope out of some son of a bitch that talks and makes no goddamn sense. Hand me over a goddamn phone and it's a done deal, motherfuckers.
Nothing comes for free, right? Nothing is free these days.
You know what I'm saying?
You got
Everything's got a goddamn price. God damn it.
You got it.
I had Fabian pegged for a Samsung like S20. I thought he had the best phone you can get. I didn't think you're rocking the old.
Honestly,
iPhone
I'm not.
7,
I'm not.
bro.
Honestly, to be honest, I have never honestly, I'm not like a big telephone person. If the motherfucking thing works, it's cool, you know. The only reason I had bought this one, and that's why you gotta, I guess when the goddamn for virtual reality, because like not every phone works on those fucking things. So I bought that one because of that, and that was that. So I've been stuck with this fucker. So honestly, it works good, to be honest. But I guess
I gotta tell you, Fabian, I've got an old phone, and the reason I do is because I don't want this humongous phone. Like people are walking around with these 11s, and they're like the size of an iPad and everything. I need something small because for when I'm running and that. And I was so happy that actually just a couple days ago, iPhone came back out with another iPhone SE. It's nice and small. It's about the size of an 8. And it's all I'm gonna need, and it's gonna have all the guts that So, but I'm gonna keep my old phone as long. I'm right with you, brother. I don't need no fancy phone.
To me, well, I mean, not like that. I mean, shit. If you could afford it, the whole deal, yeah, go. But I have never, honestly, when I can't afford it, the whole deal, to me, it's like I really don't give a shit. My phone works perfectly, for pretty much everything I want to do, So,
I'm right with you.
Although right now, I lost count on how many times I dropped that motherfucker. Because that fucker, yeah, when I get that motherfucker bare naked, I mean, either side is cracked every goddamn where. It's like, whoa.
There you go. I know I dropped my phone last summer, cracked the screen, brought it into one of these places, and they replaced the screen for like $45. And then, I kid you not, 10 days later, I dropped the fucker again, cracked it again, and fuck it, I'm leaving it.
And you left it in
you
Houston,
don't have
too.
You don't have that other shit, that other little fucking protecting thing?
Yeah, I got a little protector like around it, but not on the front of it. So I just got that little like.
You just got that little bad luck and shit, like I did.
Yeah. I tried. Like Steve said, like Steve said, I tried to leave it in Houston, so I could, get rid of it. But no, Steve sent it right back to me, fucker.
It costs more to ship it back than your phone's worth.
You guys over there, dude?
What's that, man?
Just hanging out, brother.
Nah, because right now I'm like when I just jumped in, it was like, I heard something about like top 3 or something. Like you guys are calling the shot or something. Like and some about a conspiracy or something.
I was about to
and
say
it's
that
like,
you're my favorite to win the Smack Off this year, and that's how you're gonna get your phone money.
$5,000 buy a badass phone, bro.
Shit. You know what? I'll be honest, dude. Look, look, check it out though, because I understand, dude. But if I would kind of like, kind of write like a little script, and just deliver it to me, I'm the one writing the fucking thing.
And
right?
then just read what you wrote, bro. Just kind of say what you wrote.
Yeah. No, pretty much.
That's
or like,
never gonna happen,
what's
Fabian.
his name, the other guy?
You're never gonna stay on script. Did you write your very first
never
call?
Know, bro. You never goddamn fucking know.
Back on your first call,
baby. My nigga.
Hey,
what's up?
When you did your first call, the big flame out, the flaming one, was that written down, or were you just calling the bullshit?
I have never written anything down, dude.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So it's not gonna work.
No,
now.
ever. No. When I talk to honestly, it's like that's why it's funny to me when I listen to it over. I go to the website. I didn't know about the thing, but it's like I'm like, oh god, oh wow, and then because see, I kind of know more or less what I want to say, but then when I start running my motherfucking mouth, I start jumping all over the place, thinking that people already know what the fuck I'm supposed to have said in between or some shit, And at the end, it's like I laugh because it's like, oh man, that shit didn't make no fucking sense, and some other shit doesn't make sense, right? But some other shit you have to understand. I try to act stupid, and like with the Olympics and shit, old girl's name wasn't Hooker, I mean, no, whatever her name was. Oh, shit, hold on. Oh, that's my neighbor. No. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I could explain if you go to go to any goddamn call, and you could try to tell me like or ask me like, what are you trying to say? Then I'll tell you now, well, this or that, and some of them, shout out to the homie or this and that, This other one on the last one, dog, that was when I'm like, I forgot, well, maybe like 2 calls ago or 3 calls ago with Tiffany, I was like, because I had honestly out and I heard that because that's where I went to go and check for the info. Cause I'm like, damn, I thought I had changed my number after that call, and I guess because they only bugged like for a week, and after that I didn't give a shit.
Did that freak you out when she called you? Did that freak you out?
You know what? Not that it freaked me out, but it's kind of like, I'm like, somebody's fucking around with me, you know what I'm saying? And especially when the fucker tells me that, like his best friend or whatever the fuck, that it was, that he called him, that he was trolling or some shit like that. I'm like, motherfucker, yeah, you're just fucking around, But it's all good. I'm like, yeah, it's me, dude, whatever. What's that?
You know.
No. I'm like, nah, it's cool, dude. Yeah, it's me, dude.
Baby, we have a problem. I don't know if you noticed, but we're on the video, like you can see our faces and stuff. And I don't have no way to signal Headstrom to run you, so I'm trying to figure this out. You got
you might have to explain to him. Here's the thing, Fabian. It's an honor to get run on our show, though. We do it to everybody. The people we like, everybody gets run. You know that, right?
Nah, I had no idea, dude. Because honestly, like, I did not know that. But if that's the case, it's not like it's gonna be the first time, bro. So.
Hey, wait, don't get rid of Fabian.
But it's nothing personal. We run everybody. Shit, we had
not a problem,
Hawk
dude. Not a problem, dude. You could go right now and be like, God, this is the worst call ever, and just like boom, and just leave me talking
our numbers
to myself,
went up, brother.
Cool,
we were kind of lagging, and you came on, and our numbers went up. It's great.
Don't run his ass yet. I ain't done with Fabian. I got to get into this thing. All right, bro. So last I heard, someone. All right, got that. Cool. At last I heard, some chick calls you up and says, "Hey, I made $8,000. Let's go to Vegas."
Yeah.
All right. So
yeah.
So you decided not to go. All right. So I'm just trying to put the pieces together, man. So someone calls you up out of the blue and says, "Hey, my name is so and so, and I want you to go to Vegas with me." And for some reason, you're like, "Nah, bro, I can't do it." Well, explain to me why you had to say no, and you didn't just say, "What the hell? Let's go to Vegas, man." I want to hear that in before these guys run your ass. But I got to hear this first.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I don't know how you are wired or what it is, but I don't know. I got this little sweet intuition, they call it, right? But come on, even like, you know, if you don't have any of that, come on, man, common sense or something, dude. Look, even you right now, dog. If I tell you right now, dude, you know what? Hey, boom. Hey, come on. You know what? I want to come. I want to kick it with you, dude. You know, go to the airport. The tickets paid on. Everything is paid on me. Get your ass over here. You're not gonna come, homie. You know, because you don't know me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So, you know,
all right.
I'm not gonna. And you know, I'm not like the type of person in reality. Let's support. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. You know, it's like I'll do a crazy. I've done all kinds of crazy shit. However, right now, I'm not in a situation as to where I could, you know, go somewhere like that and just be spending money like an idiot, you know. So, you know, and I'm telling you, especially like, you know, shit. I don't know. I don't want to get down to details, but
no. We don't need to get into details. It was a financial and it was a physical and it was a matter that you just decided to say, no, I'm gonna just, I can do what I got to do here at the house, and I don't need to go to Vegas. I can get drunk. I can get high here at the house. I don't have to go to Vegas.
Exactly. Damn fucking right. You're right.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, makes sense to me. I'm fighting fucking bugs, but it makes sense to me. But yeah, dude,
that's enough to get me run. Alrighty then.
All right, yeah. Look. Real
Bulldog's
quick.
got one more thing to ask you.
Real quick,
Have you got any questions? I'm on fire, right, homie? Before I go drink some more.
This question is going to be probably the best question you've ever been asked. Hey, Fabian, I got one thing
What's
for you,
up,
brother.
That's not a good car. No. You don't like that car. I don't like that car. Not a very good car.
I like that call. That was a very good call.
At Fabianowski 420. That dude is a trip in a good way.
You know.
That is.
Now we got proof that I don't run people.
Now we got proof what, Steve?
That I do not run people. It's not me.
You saw it was all pull duck. It was all pull duck.
I do have a new mixer and a new setup, but
teed it right up.
Oh man, I'm good at that. Tee it high and let it fly. But man, I'm telling you, I ain't got the buttons. Ain't got no buttons. Fabian, he's just going 100 miles an hour. He's just, you know, he's the type of dude that you get on your show and you just kind of sit back, had servant Steve, just let him do it. Let him run.
Yep.
Let the horse run, man.
That's it.
You know?
The unfortunate thing is that, like, Rome almost needs to get him on the podcast and let him run because he's only got so much time on the radio show.
He's dropping N bombs and F bombs and all kinds of bombs on the.
Hey, I don't know how he gets through his calls on it.
He doesn't.
That's
he
solid.
gets run every time.
Dude, he's dropping them N bombs. I'm just sitting like, wow, man. All right, cool. But it's Fabian, you know.
He's getting all love in the Periscope chat. You gotta love it, man. Thanks for calling in, Fabian.
Yeah, Fabian, you're the man, brother.
You call in anytime, my man.
Neep, whatever you want to say, bro. Just neep it, man. Just give the call. Love it. That is how easy it's done, folks. 480-788-2568.
What's the number?
When Fabian was talking, Hedstrom, I got attacked by 2 moths.
Saw that, man.
I thought that was you signaling to run them.
Well, no.
You were like,
maybe
like that, like run them.
Like, help, he's freaking me out, run him. Yeah, no, that was being attacked by the moths. I don't know. I wish you guys, you guys have so much more sense than I do. And when I told you I was going to be doing this show from my backyard in the middle of the country under a spotlight, Steve and Hedstrom, I thought maybe you would say, hey, Bulldog, it's not a good idea. Why don't you go get that damn extender, you know? But no, y'all are like, yeah, do what you got to do. Actually, I think I'm actually wrong. I kind of showed you guys that I was going to be doing the show right before the show started. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I guess it's my fault. I was trying to pin the blame, Steve. You know,
I thought you were gonna light up a fire back there or whatever. You know,
I have a badass fire pit. We got a chimney. Yeah.
If you pay for my trip out there, I'll run some like Cat 6 or something to your room. Not like kitty cat. Like it's a wire.
Dude, pay for it. Come on down. I got you covered, Steve. You know that. Have you?
Now I do.
You know we got your ass.
Do I have to wear a mask?
Not after Friday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We're opening back up.
Texas is open for business.
That's right.
And it don't matter what your mayor says. Don't matter what your judge says.
No, because our judge said the total opposite thing like 2 days ago, and now she had to backtrack. And it's like,
so did our mayor.
Okay.
He was like, no, we're not gonna. Then once the governor talks, man, it's like, hey, he's the boss. And so Texas is open as of Friday, which is, I'm not changing what I'm going to do for a while until I see some numbers that, whatever, I'm not going to get into this, but it's not bad for the economy. I understand my business is not going to hurt my business for Texas to be open. So, Steve, you're in the same boat, but it's not going to hurt you, just you choose to do whatever you got to do. But yeah, Texas open as of Friday, man. We don't fuck around here in Texas, do we, Steve?
Well, I mean, it is at 25%, occupancy. So for a couple of weeks, and if that goes well, go to 50%. But I think
kind of like Periscope right now.
It's never going to get back to 100.
Occupancy?
I think bars and restaurants will probably have to take some tables out and spread things out forever. So, but it's a good start. We'll see.
I don't think we're ever going to get back to where it was, But it's been kind of weird. But yeah, we're making it through it. But yeah, like I said, if y'all want to come to Texas, come on down.
I'll think about
Bring
it.
your cash.
Just don't stay.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. We'll accept you. We'll bring your money. And then you got to go. I wish I could show you guys a picture of my beautiful dog. He's a Buddha. Anyway, Stucknut Radio 480.
Have your dog call in.
I could probably get him to bark. Y'all want to hear him? Buddha, get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Let's just get Nikki to call, and then he'll start barking.
You gonna get him to bark, babe? Go ahead. 480. Buddha. Call 480-788. Get him, boy. 25. He's getting a little. Here he is. Getting a little excited. All right, we might get it. It's Hedstrom. We might get it. Need to record this, Hedstrom, in case we ever need Buddha bark. Get him, boo. Get him, good boy. Get him.
Wow, such a good dog.
Yeah, get right. Here he goes.
Oh, okay.
That's actually Pixie. That bark don't count. All right, that was failed.
All right.
Hey, is
another
it
great
segment?
Time? No, not yet.
Oh.
The thing is that my I lost my major sound bites because my computer just crashed.
Oh, did it?
Oh, darn.
Yeah, I know.
I bet everybody's so upset.
So there you go, breaking news. So
we take you now to Kermit the Frog with another fast-breaking news story.
I guess that one wasn't on the computer.
No, it was on the iPad. I've got some hot buttons that I can go to. I mean, But,
at least that one wasn't on the computer.
Yeah, it doesn't want to load up, right?
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Steve, when we started this mess, Steve was like, I will not talk. Now, dude is all over periscoping, people interviewing you, Steve. Man, brother, I'm so proud of you, dude. You're a funny freaking cat, bro. It's cool to be working with you.
I don't mind talking. It's just I don't want to be like, how'd you start Stucknut? Like, that's boring to me.
We've already heard that about 10 times. Well,
yeah.
That's why.
I want to do some personal appearance smack.
Where did the name come from?
That's a good question. Let me tell you. It's in the take box.
I bought some PB Blaster the other day. I was at Home Depot and I was like, do I buy WD-40 or do I buy PB Blaster?
Yeah.
I had to go with the PB Blaster.
It's really good, but that smell will get to you.
Oh, I hadn't even used it. I'm working on my boat seats. I was gonna get them all ready to go for a little bit of bass fishing. Also, another little side note: breaking news. Hedstrom, breaking news.
We take you now to Kermit the Frog with another fast-breaking news story.
I might buy a boat, a big boat.
Oh, nice.
A bayliner.
Love the pool dock.
Little cabin, little bed, sink, bathroom. Yeah.
Really? What are we looking at? What's the footage we're looking at here?
It's a big boat. I'm getting it. Well, if I get it, it's from a guy that owns about 10 restaurants in town. They're called the Longhorn Cafe.
Oh, Bill Miller.
No, he owns like 100.
Oh, damn.
No, Steve, y'all have any Longhorn Cafes down there in Houston? No?
I don't think so. We had that Longhorn Steakhouse, but it doesn't sound like it's the same thing.
No, this dude has a bunch of them, and I actually did some work for him, and we have a meeting at his place every month. Well, we used to, and I got wind that he has a couple of boats for sale. So Bulldog might be sporting the old. Uh-huh.
Bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just had an idea. Oh, you want me to tell you? Mike
Yeah,
and,
please.
Mike and Indy's in the chat. He's like, "Have we talked about the alien jet?" And I was like, "No. Why don't you call in and talk about it?" But I'm watching your camera, Bulldog. If there's like any flying objects behind you,
that's another thing. Yeah,
man. If, you know what? I could give us some better UFO sightings, and we've seen them up here. If I turn this main light off, but now right now the sky's looking. Man, how badass would it be if a big ass ship come right on top of me?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Man, our viewership would go like double. Like it would go from like 2 to 4.
Oh crap! Is his computer back?
2 to 4.
No, that's still my regular.
Those are the
soundboard.
backups, bro. He's
Man.
got backups for the backups,
This thing-
man.
this thing's restarting and everything. You know, it's just not happening. I'm gonna have to find tequila on like YouTube or something. Play
Oh,
it
I
off
have
of
it. I can do that later. Don't worry.
Later.
Oh, now you
Should come
tell
up-
me.
should
Well, I
come
mean,
up
like
pretty quick.
15 minutes.
Oh, 15 minutes? Oh shit.
Oh, my computer. Oh, it's starting to fire up now.
Starting to wake up?
Yeah.
Nice. So just to recap today's show, Fabian called. Oh,
It was a good recap.
Thank you. That's what happened. Fabian called, and then we got a call from Fabian. It was incredible.
Yeah, tell Mike and Indy to star 69 or whatever it is.
He usually does. I don't know. I guess he just can't talk right now. Maybe he's got family around or something.
Yeah, you know, if Mike would come in here, he'd squash his 20 minutes with no issues. No issues. But by the time Mike's done, we'd be done with tequila. We'd be ready to go. Love the new mixer, guys. Thank you very much for your help on all this.
Oh yeah, it sounded great. Ray in SA says you'll regret buying a boat. Well, let me tell you something. Not in Texas. You're not going to regret buying a boat in Texas. Now, up here, you're a fucking moron if you buy a boat because our season is like 2 months long. Like, why would you buy a boat? You do not buy a boat. You have friends who have boats, but you don't buy a boat yourself. You know, you pitch in for a little bit of fuel money, fuel costs.
You know, Eric in Orlando's got a boat.
Yeah, but he
Nice.
doesn't fish on a boat.
That's a yacht, bro. But yeah, but you know, I happen to live like 15 minutes from a really, really pretty lake, one of the few lakes with around, called Canyon Lake, and I could be on that boat number 11 in 15 minutes from my house.
Yeah, but you were going to answer me like how long of a boat are we looking at? How many feet?
Well, I've got two options. One is 19 and one is like 22.
Okay.
And the 22 has the cabin. I'm kind of digging the cabin thing.
Right.
You know?
But what's the fishability of it though? Is it fun? That way,
well,
or what?
that's the thing. And
Can Hedstrom dive off of it? That's what he's wanting to know.
Absolutely, 100%. It's a bayliner.
Steve just blew my cover on that one. That's what
dude.
I was getting to, right?
I have two options. I guess we're talking about this. I have two options that I'm looking at. One is what they call a center console.
Yep.
That would be like more of a bay boat.
There you go. That's more fish ready fishing.
Yeah, that one is a 19-foot blue wave.
That's a working boat.
Yeah, it's a good one. It'd be good for Canyon Lake too. But then I'm intrigued with this bayliner, Hedstrom, because to have our own bed and our own little shitter and a little sink down there, dude.
You got to be careful with those marine heads, though, man. You block those things pretty easy, man.
You know what I'd do, brother? To be honest with you, I'd go park that son of a bitch at the marina and never even be having it at the house. Call them up, say get the boat ready.
That's always the big joke because we had all these people that are down at the marina by my buddy's house, the guy that owns the dive shop, and all these people are out there, and it's like the problem is that they buy these boats and they can't afford the fuel for it, right? So the people come down and it's basically like a cottage for them. So they just hang out in the marina and hang out on the boat. Guys come down and they say, "Hey, Ray, are you going?" I said Ray, whatever. "Hey, are you going out in the boat today?" He's like, "Nah, but I could if I wanted to." It's like, no, you couldn't. You can't afford the fuel, buddy.
I don't know, man. It's just something I'm kicking around. Got to get it past the better half over here. There's still obstacles, Hedstrom.
Well, you were pretty slick getting that mixer through on the order.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Dude knows how to work it.
Mm-hmm. I've been working hard. Stucknut Radio at its finest. Radio Gold, Buddha. Radio Gold. Out here in this beautiful dark light.
Are you wearing like kids' headphones?
No, they're
Are those from Hedstrom? It's got like a little monkey on them.
Yeah, it says "Do Good Tomorrow." I remember who they're called.
On the sides though, it has like monkeys.
All right, next time I'll wear the Curious George shirt, okay?
You don't have to. Yeah, on the side. Yeah. Wow, that's cool. Oh, he can't hear me. Let's talk some shit about him.
I don't know who makes these. To be honest with you, had them forever. I'm going to be sporting new headphones next show. So are we going to be doing another Zoom show type thing, Steve?
Hey!
Maybe.
Back up.
If I can start coming up with some trivia questions, we can do another trivia one. That was kind of fun. But
Blah, 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 blah.
oh man.
Hey, out here in the country, like where I live, there's a distinct smell of a skunk out here. And I don't know where it's at, Hedstrom, but it's got me a little worried.
Actually, there's no skunks out there where you live.
There's no skunks out where you live. We know what that skunk smell is.
No, you do not know what the skunk. It is a rodent. It is a rodent. Excuse me. All right. Stucknut Radio at its finest. 480-788-2568. Being invaded by UFOs, moss, and now a skunk. Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake to do the show outside. But I think we're almost done.
No,
Done. That's Strum. My brother from another mother. All right. So, executive producer, what do we got?
We got to do our. Okay, we can't do this. I can't I have to visualize it to you, right?
Okay.
Well, keep talking. You're good.
All right. So we're going to be visualizing. This is Stucknut Radio. The number to call in is 480-788-2568. This has been an incredible. Wow.
We have somebody calling from a payphone, but they ran out of money, I guess. So
they ran out of dimes.
Yep.
Man, I saw you calling, or I talked to somebody right now. Anyway, right now we got 15 more minutes of this bad boy. The phone lines are still open, Steve. Is that what you're saying? Hedstrom, we're going to keep the phone line.
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat. To obtain a special dialing wand, please mash the keypad with your palm now.
Love the mash. Love the mash. Love it. So
it is what it is, man. I'm telling you.
So what do you think, man? Oh, is it?
Well, what do they want?
Sex.
Smack off, Hedstrom, less than 2 months from now. Huge.
Okay.
Yes,
Speaking of smack off, we got Mike and Indy on the phone.
Awesome. What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother?
What's up? Doing well. How about yourself?
Hey, doing good. So, 2 months away. You're in the field, of course. You probably should have won a whole bunch of these. Are you scripted now? Are you thinking about it now? Are you just laying back, trying to see what your victims are going to be doing? What Mike and Indy think about the smack off being in June versus July, bro? What are your thoughts on that whole deal, bro?
I feel like Michael Jordan his last year when everyone was asking him if he was going to retire or not. It's like it's the first thing that everybody wants to know, everybody's curious about, and I get the same question over and over, and I answer it the same way every time. I don't really plan too far ahead, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to participate this year or not. So
you don't even know if you're going to be in the field this year. That you haven't even figured that one out yet.
I don't really plan anything more than about 2 weeks in advance. So, God willing, I make it that far. And aside from that, not sure if I'll be able to participate or not. So,
who do you whether you're in there or not? Do you have anybody in particular that you think is going to do pretty good, or do you have anybody that you think is just going to just screw it all up, or do you have any takes on some of the other folks coming in, or is it all about you and you can give a shit about the rest of them?
Well, I mean, I could go one by one down the line and nail everybody to the wall, but no, I mean, there's nothing in particular for anyone that I feel like is going to do well or who might shit the bed. But generally, Rick, merit-wise, shouldn't do very well because, we've heard his calls. I mean, if he wasn't screaming, he would be like a fucking regular local show, caller. But because he screams the whole way through, somehow magically that makes it all hilarious. And he usually has like a couple good lines, but man, I'm not about to give the crown to somebody that has one good line about insert family member and call her a skank or a slut or something like that. And like, it's funny, I'll laugh at that, but I'm not giving someone a fucking top 5 just for that. And that's literally all he had last year.
Hey, bro.
Some similar dribble this year as well.
Hey, bro. We got Mike and Indy on the phone on Stucknut Radio, and we really, really appreciate it. I got a question for you, man. You know, you're a high profile caller from the Jim Rome show, The Jungle, and a lot of times people go after you, or they'll try to run some smack at you, or they'll do what they do. Is that, in your opinion, or how do you feel? Is it a compliment that they're trying to go after you? Does it piss you off, or is it just part of the game? I mean, you're everybody's always talking about Mike and Indy. So how do you feel about that? Or do you feel like you want to smack them back, or you just want to say, yeah, whatever?
I'm flattered because they know I'm big enough that they can get a reputation off of my name. If they can get one good licking on me, that's enough to make them a reputation for the rest of their jungle career.
And that's where I figured you'd be going with that, because
everybody knows I'm the man. People are gonna take notice if you get a hit in on the man.
Right, and that's where I was going with it. Then they're coming after you. You're just sitting around doing your deal, doing what you do, man. You may not even have called or anything, and then they're going after Mike Indy. That's got to make you feel like, hey, man, I got something going on in here that these guys can't. I'm in their head, like I got residents in their dome, man.
That's pretty much the way I look at it.
That's beautiful.
Mike, I heads from here. Now, I earlier had said, and I thought this from the get-go, from the minute that they announced that the tour stop was going to be in Buffalo, I said it then, and I'm saying it now, Rick is probably going to win the smack-off no matter what happens. That's just my thought. And it doesn't matter what anybody else does. And that may actually hurt the smack-off because some people might just not participate. I'm not saying you're in that category. You're going to do whatever the fuck you want. You just said, I'm either going to be in there or I'm not. I'm going to do my own thing. But that's just my own take on that. And some people agree with me. Some people disagree. And they say, oh, he's a shitty caller and blah, 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 and all the rest of it. All that aside, I think that Rome wants him to win. I also think that Rome wants Brad and Corona, and this isn't an unpopular opinion, that he wants Brad and Corona to have that top title. He wants him to have that one more title than the Cablinasian. And I think there's a little bit of workings going on that way, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think that it's always a good idea to, people call them conspiracy theorists, but then there's definitely been times in the past where the conspiracy has turned out to be true. And so, to fail to acknowledge any of these various theories and then just, be our own judge of how things go down and the circumstances and decide, was that a conspiracy or did some shit really fucking go down there? And there's always more shit going down than what you know about. I think the one that holds the most water would be Brad having an additional championship so he's not tied with Sean anymore. I think there could be easily a natural bias, if not more, as far as wanting Brad to have, a 6. I don't think that it would be biased so heavily as to make Rick a champion unless he really fucking earned it. I don't think Glenn would do that for Rick. And so, I think of course he'd want Rick to, do well, and the Bethlehem market is a unique one for him. But, he could have, Indianapolis isn't necessarily like a critical market, but if you had to spread the overland, I guess running out smack-off, but he's done so much in California that I don't think he's thinking about these things with, who can I get in a little stronger with the local, crowd in this particular town. Otherwise he would have been going to, or given it to other cities more of that. But when clearly, there's many times I should have had him and he was not inclined to give me what was my just due and propers. So I don't think he'd do that. with the championship.
Right. Well, the one thing that, and I'll leave it at this, is that I think it would behoove them to have somebody else win, and not Brad this year, and give him that sixth and top billing another year, and not just do it boom 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 like that. I think that would lead too much to a conspiracy. They'll want to try and cover it up a little bit that way, but like, once again, that's just me. I mean, in fact, we're talking about a radio show here, and we're talking about a contest for $5,000. Big fucking deal. Who cares? But it is what it is, and then people like us are just gonna sit back and be able to talk about stuff like this. But that's what we do, right? It's these shows about the shows, and it was funny because Johnny Scabs had said, "Can we please stop calling these periscopes shows?" And I thought that was a great line.
I didn't hear that. That's funny. Yeah, he's got a good deal. But one thing he said is, regarding SmackDown, something like this, there are people that do care, and not just the participants. Some of the participants don't even care either, really, too much. But in general,
Your phone's crapping out again.
Your phone's crapping out again. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, now I can hear you, brother. Keep going.
You can now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, there's, and it's kind of funny how much some of the participants care, and I certainly don't knock them for it. But I mean, Left's working on his shit year round. Vic and NoCal's working on his shit year round. Those two for sure. And so I'm not saying that those are the two that like care the most out of everybody, but I just know for a fact, I mean, obviously we're left to bring in, 30 other clones to build this, Laguna conglomerate, and help him craft his call and his little play that goes with it every time. For him to have 30 people to come together like that, those people must all care, if they're getting off flights and being whisked around the United States to go to fucking Laguna to help us build his call. Those people must care. Look at Vic and NoCal, how bad he gets his ass whooped year after fucking year. He got a pity championship back in 2010 that he keeps trying to legitimize, but, everybody knows next to Silk, that was the one that kind of just didn't really count. Like, no one really acknowledges it as him as being a real champion. But Vic keeps getting his ass whooped year after fucking year, and that dude keeps coming back. So I think clearly he's a guy who kind of cares about the smack off. And there's a lot of people that believe in the uniqueness and the greatness of the event for what it is. It's not a life-changing thing necessarily, but recognize it as the most unique competition in all of sports radio or radio period history. So it's not like anyone's trying to kill themselves over this kind of shit, but there's definitely some people that care out there, though.
Right.
There should be.
Well, listen, we're getting to the end of our time here, so whether you're in there or not, I think personally, I speak for myself. I think the Smack Off is better when you're in it. So hopefully we'd like to hear you in the Smack Off. And we certainly appreciate you calling in tonight and taking the time. But hopefully we do hear you in the Smack Off. And if you do, good luck. And again, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate the kind words. And maybe next time we'll get to talk aliens.
There you go.
Dude.
Oh, wait. Hang on a second.
I got a question about aliens.
There you go.
Hey, Mike, dude, I live out here in the country, bro. And one time I saw two things flying parallel, going up and down, right and left and right, freaking me out, bro. What do you think, man? Did I see them? Were they? They definitely were unidentified, but I don't know, man. I wasn't drunk. Or I wasn't, high or anything like that. I actually saw that shit, man. What do you think? Are they out there or what?
Well, it could have been just like some little lights that were, I mean, there are kind of optical illusions out there and things along those lines. But and I've seen a lot of those types of things, so I'm a little more skeptical of those, that they could be blamed on something else. But when there's actual fighter pilots that have all the gauges and know exactly what they're looking at, and they're flipping their shit, then that's for sure.
You're right.
So,
We got some friends out there. Hopefully they're friendly. All right, brother. Hey, man, good takes, good shit. Love you on the show. One of these two are gonna run you, and they're gonna blame it on me. It wasn't me, bro. But anyway, man, you have a good one. And whether you're in the smack off or you're not in the smack off, you're at least always gonna be part of it, because they're always gonna come after you. I appreciate you, bro. Like,
you'll still be my friend anyways, right?
yeah. What'd you say?
You'll still be my friend even if I'm not in the smack off, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. No, we're buds, bro. I'll send you a birthday card and everything, man. I tell you what. Hey, give him his due thing. So why don't you two run this dude, man? Be cool with Mike. He's got to get out of here. Run him properly. Give him a good run, man. Headstrom. There you go.
No. You don't like that car. I don't like that car. Not a very good car.
Mike's a trip, man. Mike's a trip, dude. So, is it tequila time? And who's going to play it? Is it tequila time? Man, I'm loving Texas weather. Now my dogs bark. You have been listening to Stucknut Radio at its finest. Radio gold, folks. Stucknut Radio has been brought to you by...
Brought to you by Evan in Oregon and his poker night.
Oh, that's right.
11:30 Eastern, 8:30 PST on PokerStars.net. I believe it is. You have to DM Evan in Oregon for the club ID. So yeah, hit up Evan in Oregon at Evan_in_Oregon. The Jungle Poker Open Championships on Saturday.
He must not have paid you too much, because last time you were pimping the shit out of that. Now you only pimped it once.
Twice, man. I did it
twice tonight.
Did you play last time,
We went
Bulldog?
to commercial and I did it.
Did I play what?
Did you end up playing poker?
No.
Oh.
No, I haven't played poker in a long time.
Do you want to play poker?
I wouldn't mind playing some poker. Why, you want to play or what?
I mean, you just said you hadn't played in a long time. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, let's play, brother. Bring it on, man. Texas Hold'em, the only game in town. Stucknut Radio brought to you by Even H-Town. The brand, the boss. Headstrom Bacon, executive producer at Headstrom Bacon. And yours truly, Pooldock, at Pooldock1. Follow me, don't follow me. I don't care. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, you're about the 420 now.
Man, once I passed 420, it was over. You know? Anyway, guys, we had a great time.
And thanks to Fabian for calling in, too.
And Mike and Indy. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous month. We'll see you guys next month. We are out of here late.
Tequila!